outdoor hanging basket today. Item number M74219 for $47.42. That's 3 easy pays for $15.81. And it ships out the week of September 6th, which is just in time for fall decorating. And we've had over 5,000 of these sold so far this month. They were very popular. We brought them back. I've been waiting for weeks until we brought them back so people could get more of them, because the first time they sold out so quick, my head was spinning. People thought they were real at first because they're so lifelike. And one of the reasons they are is because they're handcrafted. They have beautiful, tiny little flowers in them. It looks almost like a meadow wild of wildflowers. They come in 6 different colors, and they're fade resistant, outdoor safe if you want to keep them outdoors all year round. Just bring them inside for really extreme weather. And like I said, they're handcrafted. Each one of these stems was put into here by hand. Now they have a cocoa fiber bottom, and it's like a cocoa fiber basket. And these are metal ribs here that go out to hold the basket. And as elegant and as delicate as these look, they are tough. Man, you can keep these outside. I kept one under an overhang out my back sliding door. So every time in the winter when it was snowing, I could look out and be cheered up by the flowers because I don't like snow. I'm not really into the cold that much. And I just thought it was so great to have a hanging basket that was all year round that I could look at and really just level up that cheer. I call it like cheer insta cheer in a basket. And they pop right out of the box when you get them. So you get them, they come out of the box, and there's really no assembly or anything. You just kind of fluff up the tendrils a little bit. Now, they're 18-inch hanging baskets because from the top of the chain here to the bottom of the cocoa fiber basket is 18 inches. Now, these tendrils come all the way down, and they're anywhere from 12 to 18 inches hanging down beyond the basket. So it's a really dense, really full basket. And your color choices, I'd like to go over the color choices. Now, we have a yellow mix, which I've been playing with here. There's the blue mix, there's the yellow mix. And we call it a mix because there's different colors in there. There's the blue, it's kind of like a turquoise, powder blue combination. And then we also have a purple mix, and again, you have dark purple and light purple. It's almost like ombre colored flowers. Oh, there's the purple mix. I'm sorry. I think that the one before was the greenery, probably. Yep, there we go. That's the greenery. Totally neutral, can go with anything. And it also has all of these have little white flowers also mixed in with them. So the greenery doesn't have a color flower, but it does have the white flowers. And there's the pink mix that we have. It's like a kind of fuchsia pink and baby pink mixed in. And the reason I love that these are mixed colors is that they go with almost everything. Now, here's the bold red. I love this too, especially if you want a hanging basket around for Christmas time. We have the red and the green bold colors in there, and the chain comes off. So if you want to take the chain off and put it in an urn, flanking your front door or your fireplace or maybe in your den, that kind of thing. If you have pots right now where flowers are dying, you can put them in that as well. And did we have another color left there? Am I missing a color? We have 6 colors. What a choice. So what I did with my greenery is that I took it out and I put it into this pot here that we offered earlier on in the year with Garden Reflections. And this is a pot. It's only like 10 inches in diameter. And this basket goes right into the pot. And I just pulled the tendrils out, and it makes such a great decoration. I know I get frustrated at the end of the summer when everything gets really hot, like it's 100 degrees out. And we look outside and everything's kind of starting to turn brown or dying. And the flowers on the pergola are all, kind of drooping and hot. And this is such a great way to replace those flowers and have it all year round. And there are colors that we have that will go so well with your fall decor also, like this yellow. Fall decor is typically oranges and browns and darker colors like that. Well, the beautiful yellow there will go with just about any of those colors. What a great compliment. So we have there, oh, zero maintenance. So now you know what happens when you water a live hanging basket, right? With all the dirt and the water hanging down. You don't have any of that here. So it's a beautiful thing. So they're weather resistant and outdoor safe. You can leave them outside all year round, and they're also handcrafted. And each one of those stems was put in by hand. And the reason they look so lifelike, in my opinion, is that exactly that, because they have different lengths and different sizes when you get the basket. And so there you see that she has a pink one hanging from, that's how I use it. And I get multiples. So I love a monochromatic look. If you have 4 or 5 of those outside, out front, when people walk up to your house, think of the impact that would have. It's like one of those cafes or restaurants in France when you're sitting there and you're enjoying yourself. And you always see the hanging baskets, I feel like, that have that cheer and charm. Now, like I said, you can take the chain off and pop them into an urn or a pot, like Sandra Bennett did there. Actually, I think that's her house. And when they're in those pots, like I said, the flowers are dying right now and you need something to replace it. It's so easy. If you have a 10-inch pot, these 18-inch baskets go right in there. And if you just pull out the tendrils, everything looks so lifelike. I just love, that it's such a charming escape. I feel like, when I used to live in Europe, I used to walk around in these fields of wildflowers. It's like a meadow, when you have that, you look at these flowers and it's such a relaxing feeling. And by the way, for $47 and change, to have one of these hanging baskets, when I spent over $200, I think the summer before last, replacing my hanging baskets back and forth. And that was only one summer. So to have one of these for just $47, I believe it's $47.42, 3 easy pays of $15.81. And to have them all year round is actually, you would be saving so much money if you like would run out. I don't even know if they, you know what? I don't even think they sell hanging baskets with flowers after September. I get really frustrated when I try to find them. And the only hanging baskets, honestly, that I find are mostly greenery. They're not beautiful flowers like this, and such a charming escape like this. And these, the yellow mix, the blue mix, the pink mix, they all have, and you can see them here behind me, and the purple mix, they have these ombre types of colors. So you don't have to really worry about it matching, because they have a different mix of colors, and you can really throw in things that complement that. That purple mix right there, here's the colors here. So we have the yellow mix, the purple mix, the blue mix, which is more of a kind of turquoisey type of blue. And like I said, it's got that ombre feel. We have the greenery, which still has white flowers in it. It's not all green, but that really gives it just that extra bit of elegance. And we have the pink mix. Again, all of these have teeny little white flowers in them as well. And the red, which is a solid red. It's got a lot of impact. If you want to put something up that really just brings a smile to people's faces. And, if you have the red and green, even at Christmas time, I can see these scattered about, next to the tree in pots or even hanging in your den. I just love the feeling that hanging baskets give. It's like you look at them and they have such personality, especially these because they have such different colors and little white flowers in between. They are really a sense of, feeling like you're escaping. Like I said, I feel like I'm in a restaurant, even with these just around me. I'm inside right now, and it lends such an elegant touch to what I'm doing right now. And when I put this, I was kind of shocked actually when I just kind of plopped this in one of our pots, because I'm not a big, it's hard for me to keep plants alive. Let's face it. And this time of year, I think honestly, it's hard for everyone to keep any plants alive. I have one of these sitting out on my front porch all year round. It doesn't have a color to it. I feel like it's neutral. I have a lot of grays and browns in the front of my porch. So I feel like it's something like I can just plop in the pot and have it all year round. And when people walk up to my front porch, I feel like I fooled them because everybody did think that these were real and they are faux. They are faux hanging baskets, 18 inches. You can take off the chain, you can keep on the chain. It's rust proof and it has a cocoa fiber bottom to it with metal ribs that are holding the cocoa fiber bottom. They're fade resistant, outdoor safe, and handcrafted. It's hard to believe for $47.42 or 3 easy pays at $15.81. It's actually hard to believe that the quality in this is so great. Now, this is because Garden Reflections is a private label brand, and we go directly to the manufacturer to get you the best quality and the lowest price. You can only find these at QVC. And Garden Reflections was really created to show you how to really elevate your style, live your most luxurious life for an affordable price. And this is the perfect example of doing just that. Like I said, each stem was placed into here with loving care. And there was a huge rush when we first came out with these before. So I'm so excited to have them back. So grab yours quickly while you can, while you have a color choice that you want, while you can get multiples. So you can hang them up and maybe have even a color theme going through your house. Or just like I do, have 4 or 5 of them at the front overhang when people are walking up to my house because I love that look in, when I go to Europe or like those pubs in England. Just love it. I think people come up to my house and smile. So that's the Garden Reflections 18-inch cascading indoor outdoor hanging basket. It's item number M74219 for $47.42. 3 easy pays at $15.81. And don't forget, it ships out the week of September 6th. So you get that right in time for fall. And now we have Barbara King up next. Barbara, I can't wait to hear what you have.
Well, Judy, my mom loves those hanging baskets. She has 3 on her front porch.
I
Talk
love it.
about
See, she took
curb
my
appeal.
advice.
She loves